เป็นอีกหนึ่งความภาคภูมิใจของสาวลาวโมดทุกคนเลยนะสำหรับน้องไปยิงชาลอดที่ได้ไปสร้างผลงานและก็สร้างประวัติศาสตร์อนามัยให้กับคนลาวของเราหมดทุกคนเลยเนาะถึงว่าจะบ่ได้มงมาสู่คนลาวก็ตาม แต่ว่าก็ได้สร้างนี่ว่าเปิดประตูสู่จักรวาลให้กับคนลาวกันเลยเนาะซึ่งว่าช็อป16ในปีนี้เฮ็ดให้มีดราม่ากระจายเลยเนาะดราม่าแท้ดราม่าว่าแต่ว่าทางกองก็ได้ปล่อยคลิปที่ว่าสัมภาษณ์อยู่ห้องดำมาว่าทุกคนที่เข้าไป16คนนั้นล้วนแต่มีความสามารถเนาะเป็นอินสปิเรชันให้กับทุกคนแล้วก็เป็นแบบอย่างให้กับแม่หญิงเป็นแบบอย่างให้กับนี่ว่าผู้ที่ว่ากำลังสู้ชีวิตเนาะโดยเฉพาะเป็นน้องไปยังชาลอก็เป็นแบบอย่างให้กับแม่หญิงลาวแม่หญิงมงอยู่ในลาวเนาะว่าให้มีความกล้าหาญเนาะกล้าที่จะตัดสินใจเลือกทางชีวิตเป็นของตนเองเนาะเฮ็ดให้ได้หลายคนเนาะหลังจากที่ได้เห็นคลิปน้องไปยังชาลอแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าโอ้แม่นแท้เนาะสมควรที่จะเข้าไปยืนอยู่ท็อป16เนาะแต่ถ้าว่ามีท็อป10ก็อาจจะได้เข้าท็อป10แน่นอนเนาะอันนี้ก็ถือว่าเป็นอีกหนึ่งความภาคภูมิใจของคนลาวของเราหมดทุกคนเลยเนาะเฮาไปฟังพร้อมๆกันเลย
Yeah, so right here, I am a Hmong girl that born in Laos. So whenever I turn this side, you're gonna see a Hmong pattern and a Lao skirt. So you're gonna know like, oh, she is a Hmong and she's a Lao, Hmong Lao. Yeah, so this is two part of me. I am Hmong and I am Lao. It means a lot. Like in my community, Hmong community, we have the culture that kind of sad for girls because as a society that label our women to be what we should act or what we should do. Like we always say, we cannot say no and we cannot choose our own path. Like parents, husband, your partner, they kind of have control, like control on your life. If your parents say you have to get married, then you're kind of like, yes. Yeah, if your partner say don't do this, don't study, you have to be a housewife, take care of the kids, you cannot do things that you're passionate about, and then you kind of like, okay. So, it's pretty hard. And I really want to change this kind of, things because it's so hard because what I have seen, like my cousin, she, like, when she get married, and it's kind of very toxic, and she want to come back home, and their parents, their cousin didn't accept her. They say, ew, it's a small thing, I live with your father for like 30 years and it's a normal thing. Go back to your husband, don't come to us, we have nothing to do with you. So somebody they end up with commit suicide because they cannot get out of that toxic life. So it's pretty hard because as a Hmong girl or Lao girl, we are very shy, they don't have confidence. So when I'm here, people kind of look up to and they kind of like, oh, like, how can you get there? And how come you're so confident? So being a Hmong girl, it's very important for me. And especially here, this title, it's very important for me to inspire, to pull them up, to help them to get to another level, better themselves. Yeah, that they can do anything. They can choose their own way. They can, they can grow outside of the condition of, the life that they grew up in. Yeah, and they can create their own path. And they have the right to choose what they want and what they really need in their life. That's right. Actually, I started teaching English when I was like 16, but I start to open an online class, like doing as a professional is when I was like 17 years old after I about to graduate my high school. So when I started to learn English, I feel like it really helps me to get into the resources on online. So I feel like English is a problem in my country. In Laos country, only 5% of them can speak English. Yeah, so that's why I feel like I need to help my community. I need to help my the people, the children, to get good at English, so they can work, because like nowadays work and everything we need English. And I always believe that if you know English, it's not just a key for you to get success, but it's a tool for you to be success. And if you know English, you'll be like a tiger with wings, very, and you're gonna fly very high. So that's why give me a passion to teach, to motivate others to keep studying. Yeah, to not just teach lesson, but inspire that they can do it, because I did it for a month and they can too.